Welcome to Workplace English. Today, I will show you how to reply to an email. Hello, I'm your teacher, JC. We will learn email vocabulary and how to write back to a person. The English vocabulary for writing back is reply. This is your first vocabulary word, reply. I will teach you a few more words, but the goal is to understand the vocabulary that you hear. You do not need to learn to spell or say the words. Listen and understand is good. Before we start, do you know how to find your UW email? If you don't, stop this video and go find lesson 1, how to check your email. For everyone, here's a brief reminder and then we'll start learning. You must have these 3 things to find your UW-Madison email. If you don't have them, call DoIT, UW-Madison's computer help. Okay, let's start today's lesson. Vocabulary. We learned reply, to write a person after you get their email message. Here are 5 others. Let's try. When you open your work email, maybe you see this, or this. Sometimes you see one message opened, and sometimes you must click on one message to open. Messages. These are your messages. All your email messages go in your inbox. It's like a mailbox for all of your emails. Inbox. Can you remember this vocabulary? What is this? What are these? Inbox, messages. Now, let's look at a picture of my inbox. Here is one email message. There are 3 parts. First, the person that wrote you a message, sender. Marcy Burks is the person that wrote me. Marcy is the sender. Second, the subject. In red, the subject tells you the main idea or helps you know what kind of information you will read in the message. Third, you can sometimes see a little part of what the sender wrote, and there is a date and time sometimes. Now, let's review. Who is this? What is this? Sender, subject. Okay. We learned 5 words: inbox, messages, subject, sender, reply. Let's look at one more. Send. It looks very similar to sender. A person writing is the sender. Sender. When you click so the information goes to a person, you send the message. Send. Examples? I do not know the sender of that email. That means I don't know the person. I send emails to my supervisor when I am sick. That means I wrote and got my message to my supervisor. Okay. Last review of vocabulary. What is this? An email message. Did JC send the message? No. Who is the sender? Karen Perillo. What is the subject? ELL team update. If you need more help with this vocabulary, watch the first part again, or keep watching to see the steps for how to open, read, and reply. Let's look at my email. Maybe when you open your email, it looks a little different, and that's okay. For example, there are many things here that you can do in your email. We are looking today at my inbox. These messages are in my inbox. Right now, this message is open to read. Sometimes when you open your email, nothing is here, and you need to click for the message to open. First, I look at the sender, who wrote me, and the subject. What are they telling me about in this message? If I look at these different messages, I see here is one from Karen Perillo. It is about English learning. I want to read that, so I click. Now I can read the message. I want to tell Karen my ideas about her message, so I will reply. There are different ways you can reply. For example, here, click, choose reply, or click to reply, or reply. Maybe you want to know about these other choices, but today let's just choose reply. Choose one way, click. Now you are ready to write. Here I see the person I am writing to. If I want to read the message she sent me, I can go down using this sidebar and go up again to where I will write, which is here. To reply, this is where I type her name, comma, enter, enter, my message, enter, enter, thank you, comma, enter, and my name. So to reply, I write the same person that wrote me here, usually just a first name, my message to her, what information I want her to know from me. Thank you is a common way to end your message, and it is best to add your name. Now there's one more step. Click the red button that says send. After that, Karen gets my reply. Let's do it one more time. Look at your inbox. Find a message you want to read. Who it's from, what it's about. Click to open. Read. Choose one way to reply. Here, here, or here. Click. Check the person you want to write to is here in the white box to Elizabeth. Elizabeth will get the message. Find where you see this or under the subject. I will write what I want to say. I know Elizabeth well, so I'm going to just put hi. Also, because I know her well, we are friends, we are close, I will put see you soon. End with my name. Even though I know her well, I end with my name. Red button, send. When I click this, the message goes to Elizabeth. If I do not want to send it, maybe you think I don't need to write a reply to this person, and discard. If you click OK, the message did not go to the person. It's like putting it in the trash. I will cancel, stop that, because I want to send my message. Find your email, open, read, and reply. You can practice to get better. Thank you for watching, and if you need help, you can contact CLS or Do It. Be well, good luck.